For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 12 of the Southampton career mode here on FIFA 18. Not the season we expected to this point. The title of the previous episode was Relegation Fight Brewing. We have a top goal scorer in the league with Charlie Austin with 17, but today we'll face Arsenal and Huddersfield, and then tomorrow we'll have Tottenham and Man United. We're not expecting to get many points here, which is fine. The table is perhaps going to look worse than our projected finish may well be, thanks to the fixture list as it has been over the past few episodes, with Manchester City and Chelsea, now Arsenal, Tottenham and Manchester United. Understandably not expected to get many points from these games, but the crucial one is the home game against Huddersfield, because yes, we're bottom, we have a game in hand, win the game in hand, and we can go up to 15th. Obviously the game in hand is against Arsenal, so I'm not expecting to win it. And then we face Huddersfield, who are 18th, level on points with us. I've scored more goals than anyone else in the league. I'm bottom because I've conceded more goals than anyone else in the league. In fact, looking at the figures, 15 more goals than even the second leakiest defence, which is Brighton on 28. We know where to fix the team. We just have to get to January to then fix it. We don't have money available yet, but we are, of course, as we tried to do and failed to do in the latter stages of the previous window, we have two players specifically, Gardos, who's actually already agreed to leave us to go to Leeds, and Manolo Gabbiadini on the transfer list. I am going to add Shane Long to the transfer list as well, so that's another player that will leave us for us to try and raise some extra funds. So Shane Long is being added to the transfer list. He's valued at £6.5 million, but he's on 75 grand a week, which is a lot of money. I will reassess as we push forward over the next couple of episodes and see if there's anyone else that we might think about putting on the transfer list as well. Apparently I'm at risk of losing two players, presumably on contracts. Stuart Taylor and Jeremy PA. I will actually offer a new contract to. I will negotiate it or delegate it, though. What's he currently on, actually? Just so we can have a comparison. He's currently on 55 grand a week. Now, I want to save as much money as possible here, or not lose out on as much money as possible, basically. So I'm going to offer that, and he's going to accept exactly what he's already on. Brilliant. Right, okay, so our financial situation doesn't change. Stuart Taylor, I'm really not fussed about losing at all, and hopefully he'll move on permanently in January anyway. Right. Arsenal at home, then Huddersfield. I've no idea what's going to happen, but you guys seem to be really enjoying the struggle of this series, so whilst I appreciate that, I hope not to struggle much longer. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, click the notification bell to ensure you don't miss out on any further episodes, and help. Five at the back from Arsenal. Kolasinac and Bellerin out wide. Mkhitaryan and El Neni holding, with Nelson, Welbeck and Thomas Lemar as their front three. Aubameyang, Özil, Koscielny, Xhaka, Lacazette all on the bench. I've taken the bold risk of resting everybody from my first team in this game to give myself the best possible chance of winning the more important game against Huddersfield in a few days' time. Will it work? Mkhitaryan, Nelson. Back to El Neni. Mkhitaryan. Arsenal aren't starting a very strong side, but obviously with players like Mkhitaryan in there, they are still going to have the quality to cause me multiple problems. It is, as I say, a big risk to play such a weakened team, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and hopefully it will pay off in the long term and we'll get the win against Huddersfield. It is a massive risk, but I don't really have much choice at this moment. Still short of the transfer window. I'm just trying my best to get any points I possibly can at this stage, and this is as far as I can make out from the way the fixture list is right now, my best chance to get at least something from the next 4 games. Stephen Davis forward to Manolo Gabbiadini. In there to Davis. Højbjerg. Do I go to Gabbiadini or not? Go on then. Gabbiadini in there to Dusan Tadic, who's on his left foot. Tadic, good save by Cech, and can't keep it in. Corner for Southampton. Tadic with the delivery. It's a good delivery. Up goes Jack Stevens. Also up goes Skodran Mustafi. And unfortunately, Arsenal will break away. But Nathan Redmond actually beats someone in a physical battle. I've never thought I'd see the day. Gabbiadini with the through ball. I forgot that it's Hector Bellerin that's with me. He's won 2 physical battles, Nathan Redmond. He's on steroids. Unfortunately, I still haven't been able to create a goal-scoring opportunity. So, steroids or not, the drugs haven't helped, and we're still at 0-0. Here's Reece Nelson. Out wide to Danny Welbeck. Oh, nicely into Mkhitaryan. Nicely intercepted as well by the defender. That's fallen to Reece Nelson, but McCarthy makes the challenge. Or makes the save, and it's a corner to Arsenal. That could have been rather awkward had that ended up going in. Mkhitaryan takes a corner short. Tamar Lamar, great footwork, waiting for the cross. Mkhitaryan could deliver. The Armenian can't. Bednarak gets it away from him. Here's Nathan Redmond. Into Gabbiadini. Rolls well. I've got Justin Kluivert on the far side, and I'll play it over the top looking for him, but Rob Holding gets something on it and gets in the way, and unfortunately, Arsenal survive. 25 minutes in, though. Still 0-0. Here's Welbeck. I'll have that, thank you. Well done, Jack Stevens. Davis across here to Dusan Tadic. Go to Manolo Gabbiadini. Take a touch the ball. Redmond's making a great run. Redmond's making a great run. Redmond's making a great run. Petr Cech's made a great save. Oh, can you imagine if I'd gone 1-0 up? Oh, and they're going to get a goal kick. Whew. We've survived 28 minutes. Things are going okay. Kolasinac with a throw for Arsenal. Back to Elneny. Forward to Welbeck. Oh, it's good football. Given away though. Højbjerg steals in. Oh, Bellerin wasn't going to be fooled by that turn, was he? But never mind. I'm just going to slow things down. I think my only chance of getting something out of this game is by slowing things down and just taking my time, both offensively and defensively. Not rushing into tackles, just standing up, trying to wait for them to make a mistake, more so than me trying to force them into making it or trying to steal the ball away. If I just take my time, then hopefully I might just be able to sneak a point out of this. Oh, don't. Get up, Manolo. Get up, Manolo. I need you to be fit because I want to sell you. I can't sell you if you're injured. Nice turn by Tadic into Nathan Redmond. Oh, Bellerin with me. Nice turn. Take your time, Ches. Don't rush it. Take your time. Here is Gabbiadini. Take your time. Still give the ball away regardless. Bollocks. Oh, I see the space for Reece Nelson on this right-hand side. Get out of it. How is he? How? No. Look at the post. How has Reece Nelson won that physical battle, or at the very least, come away with the ball there? I don't know. That is a let-off. They've hit the post. It could very well be 1-0 Arsenal, but we're still level, and we might just make it to half-time with that still being the case. Oh, I've just come from recording a Roma episode where obviously I'm as free-flowing as attacking as I could possibly want to be with an extremely good side. So the two series are quite contrasting at the minute on the channel with the way that I'm playing and obviously the way things are going on field. It didn't quite go according to plan, but it has ended up with Stephen Davis with the opportunity to turn here on the edge of the box and get the shot off. Unfortunately, it's gone wide. I'm going to have to take Stephen Davis off there. You can see how tired he's getting. Lamina will come on. I'm tempted to bring on someone like Promes at some point, but I still want players like that to be fully fit for the game against Huddersfield. So it's a real balancing act of tactics right now. Mesut Ozil's coming on for Arsenal, so I might have to consider countering that change as well. I'm not sure whether there's been a change in formation for them or where he will play. He's going to come on and play in the holding... Wow. So basically, they're playing 5-0-5 because they have two attacking midfielders on in central midfield. Or at least 3-2-5 maybe, with Kolasinac and Bellerin acting as their midfielders. I'm not sure. I'm even more worried than I was before. 27 minutes to go, still 0-0. This is actually the fastest I've played the ball about all game. But hopefully it doesn't lead to me getting caught on the counter-attack. I'll look for Manolo Gabbiadini here. Support would be nice. I know I'm on defensive, but still. Let's at least try and do something if we can. Højbjerg will get it out wide here. Højbjerg through the gap to Manolo Gabbiadini. Looking for Lemina in the middle, but given away. Every time that I build an attack like that and take my time in doing so, it wastes more time for Arsenal to potentially get a goal and go in front. Kolasinac is in behind here. Does have options arriving in the middle. Oh, McCarthy. No, not even a chance. That would be just my luck if the ball went into the back of the net in that fashion. Danny Welbeck with the turn. Back to Mkhitaryan. Oh, Mkhitaryan hits the post for the second time in the game. Is it fate that I'm going to get a draw here against Arsenal? I don't know. I could quite possibly be 3-0 down. But for the time being, we're still on for a 0-0 draw. Nice tackle by Lemina on Mkhitaryan. And arriving here is Nathan Redmond. Please! No, Nathan! Oh! Shit! Who's coming on? Aubameyang. Great! Okay. They're going long, are they? Please don't tell me that tactic is going to work. After all of the effort I've put in defensively, if they cut me apart with long balls now... Oh, no! I've worked so hard to keep this clean sheet, and I've gotten a large slice of luck to this point. Aubameyang comes off the bench, and within minutes, gives Arsenal a 1-0 lead. One long ball up to him, he flicks it on, they work it around well, and Aubameyang makes it Arsenal 1, Southampton 0. That turn there is nice, a little ball around the corner, and then a great first time finish. Their quality is eventually shown through. Nathan Redmond misses a superb chance. They bring on a massive new signing at striker, and in such moments games are won and probably now, in my case, lost.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
Oh, jeez! I held my breath throughout the entire move. How can you be that bad, Gabbiadini? How? You're left-footed. You're a striker. Come on, man. Oh, is he going to get another opportunity? I don't know where. Number 16's gone there. Gabbiadini. See, buries that one. Don't ask me where their number 16 went. He just fucked off. But I'll take it. He should have buried the last one. But the finesse effort rather than the drilled effort works this time around. But you see, he closed me down and then he just... It's inexplicable. The AI just makes some really strange decisions sometimes. But at least I've been able to capitalise on it, profit from it. And maybe we might yet take a draw from this game. 83 minutes. It's 1-1. I'm going to make another change. Bring on some fresh legs. Let's bring on Shane Long out wide. Just for the extra pace. And I'm going to bring on Cedric at right back as well. Mkhitaryan over the top. Oh, Reece Nelson brings it down. Aubameyang plays the 1-2. Nelson looking to get the ball out to the back post. And Lemina heads behind. Corner for Arsenal with 5 minutes to go. My changes are being made now. Despite all of my attempts to keep possession in this game, I've still only had 52% of it. But Shane Long steals it off him there. And this is what we brought him on for. To have the fresh legs and the pace to just get away from people. Bellerin may be very quick, but he's not got the stamina. Please, please, please. No, please! He's offside! Oh, Dusan! You've got... I mean, I could have passed it to him first time anyway, I suppose, but Dusan! You've got the whole line to look at there. He's got the whole line to look across. How can he not keep himself onside? The chance to win it at the death after all we've been through. The ball ends up in the back of the net and we don't score. Aubameyang turns inside. Ozil plays perhaps a 1-2 with him. Aubameyang driving into the box. Got to be ever so careful. That's deflected off defender. And Skewed towards goal. Corner for Arsenal. Stoppage time. In it comes. Højbjerg with a diving header. Mkhitaryan picks up the loose ball. Finds Aubameyang. Mkhitaryan is there again if they need him. Koscielny the back heel. Reece Nelson finds his pass blocked. Get this across the far side. Kluivert can't get to it. Kolasinac trying to rebuild something. Get this away, please. His back's against the wall for us now. Holding into Ozil. Surely it's just a matter of moments until the referee blows his final whistle. We get another tackle in. Koscielny out wide. Cross comes in. Win this header. No! Lamar heads wide. We've gotten a point against Arsenal. I have to work so hard for every point in this save. And I still don't understand why it's so much more difficult for me in this save than it is in the Roma one or in the Chelsea one. The settings are exactly the same, but for some reason, we get a point against Arsenal. That will take us off bottom of the league, and we have the chance now with my full strength first team to get a point against, or to get a win against Huddersfield. Not only is it taking us off bottom, it's taking us out of the relegation zone. A huge point against Arsenal. Massive. They were top of the league as well. They extend their lead at the top to 2 points and sit on 34. But, I mean, they hit the post twice with Mkhitaryan. They could quite easily have won that game. It's going to be so tight all the way to the end of the season, I think, at the bottom of the table, unless we can make the changes we want to in January. But we need player sales to be able to do that, and then hope that we can bring in the players that we want to. Interest has been shown in Lucas Hernandez. He's the player I am interested in, but there will be plenty other options if we can't get him. And I think goalkeeper is where I want to strengthen first before even looking at the defence. Right, full strength first team available. It's Huddersfield at home. I need to win. I need to win. So 4-2-3-1 for Huddersfield. Kachunga, Ince and Pritchard sit behind De Poitre, the striker. Smith, Jurgensen, Schindler and Kongolo at the back with Lursel in goal rather than Rob Green. I'm at full strength. And weirdly, high on confidence after that Arsenal game. If I play the same sort of football with my first team, maybe we can get a decent victory. Ince. Romeu cuts that out. Still Tom Ince comes away from him with possession and the advantage. Cedric can try and clear this. Hogg wins the header. First chance the game goes to Huddersfield, although it wasn't really too much of an issue for Alex McCarthy. Hopefully that remains the case for the full game. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, Charlie, come on, mate. You've got to be quicker to react to the ball than that. Maybe you can be quicker to react to this one. Does well to keep possession. I'm just going to knock it back. There's Lemina. Draw the defender in. Give it to Promise, who I think was onside. He was. Cross comes in. Chest that down, please, Buffal. Nope. Still got possession. Ryan Bertrand made the darting move into the middle, but I didn't really want him to do that. Here's Romeu. Keep possession. Look for Charlie Austin. Charlie, please. Charlie! 18th goal of the Premier League season for Charlie Austin. We lead by a goal to nil against Huddersfield after 9.5 minutes. Please get 3 points, Ches. Romeu steals that away from Ince. Quickly to Buffal. Through there to Charlie Austin. Oh, I'm going to try and implement in this game what I did in the one against Arsenal. And just be patient with my build-up. He says he plays a quick first-time pass, but still, Promise, pull this back. It's Oriol Romeu, out wide. Oh, the keeper makes a mistake and Buffal pounces. They're playing Lursel, not Rob Green. And I have criticised Rob Green previously in FIFA series, and to be fair, he's made mistakes previously in FIFA series, but what is he doing here? He's lunged for it and he's not got anywhere near it. Buffal tucks it home. We're 2-0 in front. I don't know what the keeper's done there, but I'm glad he's done it. Southampton 2 after 18 minutes. Bertrand, Romeu, Lemina, Hurt, forward to Charlie Austin, lays it off to James Ward-Prowse, turns inside for 3. For 3. This slower gameplay, taking my time, picking my opportunities. I mean, it might just be the fact that I'm playing Huddersfield. It could genuinely just be the fact that I'm playing Huddersfield. No offence, Huddersfield fans. But it appears to be working. It could be a one-off as well. But are we finding the way to play with this Southampton team? Well, I say it worked against Arsenal. I scraped a point after they hit the post twice and missed a couple of really good opportunities. But we're 3-0 up here against Huddersfield inside the first 30 minutes. We have done this a couple of times before this season, though, it has to be said. Did it against Man United, and we got a big win against City as well. So I can't take anything for granted, or as a definite that things have changed, because they might well have not. That wasn't meant for Charlie Austin. Versal makes the save. The ball is intended for James Ward-Prowse, who will not take this corner, because actually it's Quincy Promise. And up we go. Yoshida wide. Play forward to Depoitre. Brings it down very well. Swept up wide here to Alex Pritchard. To Depoitre. Trying not to rush into my tackles and just take my time. And it has worked. I don't know what that pass was from Cedric. It was supposed to go down the line towards Lemina. But for some reason he kicked it absolutely nowhere near where I intended it to go. But luckily they've hit the post. 3 times my opponents have hit the post today. Once against Huddersfield, twice against Arsenal. Hopefully it's not... Well, actually, to be fair, hopefully it's a trend that continues. They hit the post and don't go in. Might mean that we get a few more points. We look like we might be getting 4 today. And then with 2 games tomorrow, or in the next episode... I think this is Thursday's video. Oh, no, please don't, please don't, please don't! I said please don't! They did! Depoitre turns it home. It's a good initial save from Alex McCarthy, but it's fallen straight to Depoitre. They've pulled one back here, Huddersfield. I'm going to have to try and utilise the tactics I used against Arsenal tomorrow. In the next episode against the next 2 opponents, with them being Spurs and Man United. But I don't know whether it's going to work as well, or whether my luck will hold out. I mean, time will tell, but we are still 3-1 up here, and I am dominating possession. Did that just say I've had 70% possession? This is what I'm having to do to win a game. I'm having to just keep the ball away from my opposition. But if it's going to work, it's going to work. I tried to do this against Arsenal, and that just shows the quality difference between Arsenal and Huddersfield. I tried this exact same game plan against Arsenal and only had 52% possession. I've got 70 plus here against Huddersfield, but still they've pulled one back. I'm going to have to be wary defensively. Corner for Huddersfield. First half stoppage time. I need to get this away. It's looped towards the back post. Ha! It was Williams that was there. Flashes over the top of the bar and it's half time. Oh, with the ball over the top. Depoitre battling. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Holy balls. Where has that come from? He's just run onto it and leathered it. Again, that was a strong challenge. Not even an advantage played by the referee. Again, the woodwork struck by an opponent in this episode. Twice Huddersfield have hit the post or bar. Twice Arsenal hit the post or bar. Oh, this time the referee blows his whistle. Oh, but at the minute, we're holding on. We're all right. Cedric with the free kick short to Wesley Hurt. Through the gap there to Lemina. Got out wide here toward Prowse, then back to Cedric. Into the... Well, I was meant to go into Lemina again. Let's try this time. Into Lemina. There we go. Turn. Charlie. God, just keep possession. Is that a foul? No, to be fair, he did get a big chunk of the ball. Tom Ince on the counter-attack. Oriol Romeu is so good in this holding role. I think in this and the Roma series, Oriol Romeu and Victor Wanyama have been 2 of the best defence-minded and defensive midfielders I think I've ever used in a career mode series. Frustrating thing for Oriol Romeu is that he's not playing with a team the calibre of the Roma one. He's playing with a side that are in the relegation zone. Charlie Austin could lay this in here to Lemina. I was hoping it was going to be Sofiane Boufal out wide, but never mind. Oh, see, Oriol Romeu, he's just brilliant. Charlie Austin too busy sucking face with the defender there to actually turn and get to the ball. Ward-Prowse into Cedric. I'm not... Just take your time, Ches. Take your time. Take your time. Work a chance to score another goal. Boufal at the back post, heads it the wrong way, gets it across, and Charlie Austin can't get there. Williams clears. Still the chance is alive. Lemina into Austin. Loads of people around him. Could play the 1-2. Charlie Austin, it's 4. We're definitely going to be getting 3 points from this one. This is a massive episode for us. A huge episode. It's a massive tactical gamble to do what I've done against Arsenal and Huddersfield. But it looks like it's going to work. Lemina. Oh, out to Cedric. Down the line, but cut out well by Terence Congolo. Congolo, I don't know how to pronounce his name. You might have noticed. Buffal steals in. Oh, Sofiane for 5. No, good save by Lursel. Oh, it's not to be 5, but it might be. No, it's not to be 5, but it will be 3 points for Southampton. I think this will be only our 5th. Fifth victory in 19 Premier League games, but it's a huge one. Not only is it 3 points, but it's 3 points against what I have to say now, relegation rivals. 3 points against relegation rivals, Huddersfield Town. 61% possession in the end, which is what I needed to do to get the victory, and they still create just as many chances as I did. I haven't taken a glance to see who else is down the bottom with us. We'll have to do that now. We'll play 2 games today and then 2 games in the next episode as we head towards the transfer window. That win moves us up to 15th. Now, how far away from the relegation zone have we been able to get ourselves? I'm not sure. We'll have a look in a moment. James Ward-Prowse growing well. Harris growing well too, which is good news. He's our young scout future star. What does the league table look like? Down the bottom with us are Huddersfield and Newcastle, both on 17 points still. Swansea on 20, Watford 20, Brighton 21, and ourselves now on 21. And our goal difference is only -8, which is level with Brighton and Newcastle, and 1 better than bottom place Huddersfield, whose goal difference is now worse than ours thanks to that victory. 37 goals scored, 45 goals conceded. But I only conceded 1 against Arsenal and 1 against Huddersfield. With Spurs and Manchester United next, I hasten to say this, but are we turning the corner? Maybe. It was actually our 6th win from 19 games, not our 5th. We've won 1 more game than I gave myself credit for. 6 wins out of 19 games, so almost a third. We're winning almost 1 in 3. We're just losing almost 2 of the other 3. Oh, that's big. A big tactical gamble that's paid off. Next time, it will be Spurs and Man United. Not expecting anything more than even a lucky point in that one, but then it will be the transfer window where, God, I'm praying that we can make some changes to this squad because it needs it. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already. I'll see you next time.